Greetings! As an OS player, you can take many paths in this game. You can be a multiplayer lobby enjoyer, waiting for the host to rotate for 15 minutes before giving up and start playing Valorant. You can choose a mod to main that builds on your strengths, if you have any. Hell, you can even be a gyroscope player with a typewriter like some wacky 1930s Italian mob boss. But how do you decide on what kind of player you wanna be? Well, in this video, I will describe the stereotypes of some playstyles, and you can choose which one suits your personality the best. But before that, ya boy Verto got a sponsor, so let's hear about them. Factor is a meal delivery service ready to provide the best for our starving PP farmers. It's convenient, so you can spend less time cooking in the kitchen and more time cooking in O's. Oh yeah. Also, no dishes. So instead of washing dishes like a pleb, you can focus on pretending you are cookies with your 60% Blue Zenith no-fail hard rock relax scores. Isn't that great? Not to mention that Factor's meals are nutritionally bog, designed by dietitians to ensure every meal is full of premium, science-backed nutritional quality, giving you the edge over other DT farmers. Menus are updated weekly and include 27 plus meals and 34 plus add-on options, so no need to retry spam one single meal like you do when farming PP. Factor even offers meals for keto, vegan or vegetarian players, and there is a low-calorie option too, if you're into that sort of stuff. I have said it in my videos many times that a healthy lifestyle is actually one of the greatest boosts to your circle-clicking improvement journey. Both tablet and mouse players will see the benefits from eating healthy with Factor's nutritionally balanced meals. Get your PP dinner now that's ready in less than 2 minutes, which is half as long as the average consistency farm app, using my link, or by visiting go.factor75.com and entering the code FACTORSE36777 for 50% off your first box. Massive thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video, I sure needed it. Alright, back to the content, shall we? You are a hipster, plain and simple. You claim that it's actually easier for you to read Hidden over Nomad, but if anyone suggests that Hidden should give no bonus score or PP, you will be the first one to defend your playstyle. Hopefully you defend your friends with the same intensity when they are in trouble, but I have my doubts. It gives you a certain kind of satisfaction to play the same maps as your friends, but always being ahead of them in the leaderboards. You just like to be a little special like that. Becoming a Hidden player after a long break indicates that you have high expectations of yourself, and you accept no excuses. Hidden helps you lower those expectations. If you are an American, you probably write cursive and love to hear your classmates being impressed by it, but you also get a little bullied because of it too. Well, that's not so different from how your friends treat your Hidden playstyle in OS. Just remember that your days are numbered. Also, speed players scare you. You are masochistic and like hard challenges that everyone else claims are impossible. You are not really interested in mastery, you are interested in what is possible. You hate your comfort zone so much that your comfort zone is outside your comfort zone. When someone gives you an orc squad, either in OS or in real life, but let's be real, you don't go to many parties in real life. You always go for the song that's a little too much for everyone else, so you don't really get invited to parties or multis anymore. But you are not too worried, because you think that they are unskilled noobs who can't play admin with DT, while you can absolutely read it, no issues, even though you barely hit any of the notes. Isn't that right? You are a meta slave in other games. Rank is the top priority for you, and if the game has no ranking system, you are not interested. You will love linear progress and competing against other players. Playing the same thing over and over until you get it right is not an issue for you. You actually enjoy the grind. If this describes you, your personality might be suitable for becoming a DT farmer. Now, there are other types of DT players. Some of them are actually pretty underrated by the PP system. I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on here. But playing TV-sized maps with DT that's specifically engineered to net you the highest PP scores? Now that's something a DT farmer can get behind. You will also need a pretty high resistance to trash talking because, oh boy, if some elitist sees your top plays full of low accuracy, overweighted DT scores, your skills will surely be questioned. But you can always reassure yourself with your massive PP and remind them they are free to replicate your scores if they can. As a kid, you always preferred the long distance run over the sprint. You dislike the intensity of short maps, and the retry spamming just makes you depressed or angry. You might like the idea that the slow and steady wins the race, which is perfect, because you struggle on anything that's fast, let's be real. You might also dislike anime in general in an elitist way. Take that cringe TV-sized anime opening away from me, give me real songs. You are also a perfectionist. The combo break sound effect gives you severe PTSD. You probably also have strong opinions on mapping, and how it's beyond saving, which is, fair enough. All these lazy mappers with their ringtone-sized maps, huh? But that's alright, because you think your playstyle is literally superior despite playing in a star or two below what everyone else plays at your rank. You either like to play on hard difficulty on every game, or you are poor. Or both. As a mouse player, your scores will be more impressive than if you had done it with a tablet. Someone sniped you? Just slap them with an "okay tablet player, now do it with a mouse" line. You will also be an inspiration in the eyes of other mouse players ranked lower than you. If that's the path you wanna take, being a mouse player might be a good fit for your personality. You love anime, you are a massive weeb. Visual novels, all the good stuff. But you are not as competitive as your DT farmer friends. You just wanna vibe to your favorite anime openings and endings, and there is nothing wrong with that. You have been thinking of becoming a DT player, but it's just too intense for you. All the high approach rate and retries just ruin the experience for you. But that's fine. Not everyone can be a top player, and it seems you have made your peace with it. Your motto is, repetition is the path to success. You are one of those people who do everything before a big boss fight, so you can just one-hit them. You might also be a speedrunner in other games, or at least interested in it. You probably love smurfing in other games, because nothing fills you with more joy than getting that permanent #1 spot on a 1.3 star easy map that just became ranked 15 minutes ago. All your haters are powerless against you, because it's literally impossible to snipe you without replacing their hand with a power drill. But you are also pretty powerless against them once you play maps that are harder than 4 stars. Probably an underachiever in real life. Big fish in a small pond kind of situation. Does that ring a bell? Do you hate the PP system in a way where you want nothing to do with it? Do you get more dopamine out of being underranked while still setting scores that will impress your PP crazed friends? Alright, my hipster friend, I might have a playstyle for you. You will definitely enjoy the easy and low approach rate playstyle. Competition is minimal, but fierce. As long as you don't challenge the best low AR players, you will have no trouble making scores that are incomprehensible to the average OS player. But you will need to have a lot of patience, because the low AR playstyle is also very hard to get into. Do you want to move to the woods and have no contact with the outside world? Do you like to hide your power level like some mysterious anime protagonist? Do you hate getting sniped? Or perhaps you are cheating and don't want to get caught? Being an offline player might be the choice for you then. No need to worry about getting compared on Discord by some 14-year-old Zoomer who snipes you. The database has nothing on you. You are a ghost in its eyes. The OS community can be rough at times. So players who do not want to participate in it, but still like the game, will enjoy being offline players. But be careful, it is also the preferred playstyle of cheaters. So don't come out of the woodwork setting some truly impressive scores out of nowhere, because you might be drawing some unwanted attention to yourself.